we continuing the urine formation. In previous video, we discussing about the selective reabsorption. Okay, selective reabsorption in different segments of the renal tubule. Okay, in previous video, I explained the reabsorption in the ascending limb of the Henle loop. Okay, right. Now the filtrate fluid or renal fluid moves from ascending limb of the Henle loop into descending limb of the distal convoluted tubule. Okay, so here the reabsorption, after the reabsorption takes place in the ascending limb, now the filtrate fluid, the renal fluid, now move into the distal convoluted tubule. So this is the distal convoluted tubule. This segment is called as distal convoluted tubule. Okay, now the filtrate fluid will comes in the distal convoluted tubule. Okay, so when it comes in the distal convoluted tubule, here in this considerable amount of so generally the facultative reabsorption will be takes place in this segment. Okay, so facultative reabsorption means the reabsorption of substances is regulated by the hormone, regulated by a hormone, that is ADH. Okay, the facultative reabsorption will be takes place in this segment DCT. So facultative reabsorption means, okay, so facultative reabsorption means so reabsorption of substances are regulated by the ADH. Okay, so regulated by the ADH. So ADH means antidiuretic hormone. Okay, antidiuretic hormone. Okay, right. So in this segment, the sodium chloride and water will be reabsorbed. Okay, sodium chloride and water will be reabsorbed. So ADH means antidiuretic hormone. That means it regulates the reabsorption of water. Okay, reabsorption of water. Okay, antidiuretic hormone. Okay, why we are calling the antidiuretic hormone? Diuresis means a lot of water will be sent out through the urine, but it stops this hormone. That's why the hormone is called antidiuretic hormone. Okay, here in this segment, the water will be reabsorbed. Okay, and also sodium chloride also reabsorbed. Okay, right. So and the DCT also maintains this segment also maintains the pH and sodium potassium ionic balance in the blood. Okay, it also maintains the pH and sodium potassium ionic balance. Okay, that means what happens here, the tubular cells of the DCT secretes potassium and hydrogen ions into the filtrate, into the renal fluid, and at the same time from the renal fluid, bicarbonate ion comes outside to the interstitial fluid. So this is the interstitial fluid. Interstitial fluid means the fluid which is present inside the kidney, inside the cortex medullary region of the kidney. That fluid is called interstitial fluid. Here the interstitial fluid will be present. Okay, right. So like that, after the tubular secretion, it maintains the pH and potassium sodium balance. Okay, right. Here that process will be occurred in this segment. Okay, so later on this renal fluid will be moves into collecting duct. Okay, this is the collecting duct. Generally collecting ducts are the long ducts. Okay, they carries the renal fluid or urine into the renal pelvis. Okay, renal pelvis. Okay, so when it comes the renal fluid, when it comes into the collecting duct, collecting CD means collecting duct. Okay, when it comes the renal fluid comes into the collecting duct, then considerable amount of water will be reabsorbed. Okay, considerable amount. So considerable amount will be reabsorbed. Okay, so reabsorbed into interstitial fluid. Okay, right. So considerable amount means the necessity. Okay, how much water will be necessary to our body okay, in our body, to our body. So that much amount of water will be reabsorbed in this collecting duct. Okay, so total water will be reabsorbed out. Okay, right. Now when the water will be comes outside, then the filtrate fluid become a concentrated. Now the filtrate fluid become a concentrated because lot of water will comes out. Then the filtrate fluid only contains electrolytes, urea, like this uric acid, creatinine. So the filtrate fluid become a concentration. Okay, right. So here also facultative reabsorption takes place in the CD also, in this segment also, collecting duct also. In the collecting duct also, facultative reabsorption will be takes place. That means the reabsorption is regulated by the ADH. Okay, antidiuretic hormone. Okay, right. So after the reabsorption, after the water comes out, then the urine will be concentrated. Then the urine will be concentrated. Then renal fluid is called as urine. Okay, the urine will be concentrated. So then the concentrated urine will be formed. Okay, now the concentrated urine is a hypertonic nature to the plasma of the blood. Okay, hypertonic nature. The urine is concentrated urine is a hypertonic nature to the plasma of the blood. Hypertonic nature means concentrated. Okay, to the plasma. If you compare the blood of plasma, if you compare the plasma of blood, then it will be urine will be concentrated. Okay, that is called as hypertonic. Here, when we in previous video in the glomerulus filtration, after the glomerular filtration, when the filtered fluid comes into the Bowman capsule, then we are calling that primary urine. Okay, the primary urine is hypotonic in nature. Okay, after the reabsorption takes in different segments, so it will be converted into hypertonic nature urine. So hypotonic primary urine, after the reabsorption, it will be converted into concentrated urine, that is hypertonic nature. Okay, right. So this is about the urine formation. Okay, right. Thank you.